Hi everyone, welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenario series. Today we are going to discussing into the an exciting new mini project. Why we are call it is a mini project because we are building everything from the scratch, starting with the custom objects and utilizing to the custom label to display the error message dynamically, and we are creating the flows to validate the data into the real time. So that's why we are calling to the mini project here. So our project scope is the here. So in this project, we are working with to the opportunity and partners. So we have the partners and opportunity partners is the two custom objects actually. So each partner have a some share value. Nothing but the each partner they can give to the up to 80% or 90% or 100%. They have some share value is there. So while creation of the opportunity, we are creating to the opportunity partner record after creation of the opportunity associated to the opportunity partners. So their share value, we are going to check it, how much share value they are going to put into the for the opportunity. So that's why each partner has the share value which needs to validating the while creation of the opportunity partnership record. Opportunity partnership record, we have to check it. Already we are defined into the partners, right? How much percentage they can give to 50% or 60%, that is okay. So that partnership value they are entered by the correctly or not and associated to the opportunity and partner share value or not. So this is the implementing we are in this project. So we are implementing time, we are checking to the validating to the how much partnership is the allocated to the particular opportunity. Okay, so before jump into this, I will show you the first output. So let's see the output. So let's come to the here. We have already created by the one application here, opportunity partners. So here is the partners custom object. So we have the different types of the partners, partner A, partner B, partner C. Okay, partner A share value is the 80%, cannot exceed by the more than the 80%. Partner B share value, they can give it up to 100%. Okay. And partner C cannot exceed by the more than 50 percentage. So this is the partners and their partnership value we are captured by the here. And after that, we have the opportunity. So let's create by the one opportunity. So here we have the Abhignya opportunity. So some amount is the like we have to the 50,000. So some mandatory fields I am filling by the here. This is the one of the opportunity. This is the amount. Okay, this is the amount. So on this amount, how much share value for the each partner? What is the share value for the each partner? 50,000 is the amount. What is the percentage of the partnership value for the each partner? So that is we need to capture first create by the opportunity. So here we have the opportunity partners is the child object. Opportunity partners is the child object. Let's create the first record. So I'm going to select by the opportunity A. It is the 80% only, up to 80% only captured by the partnership value. So for example, I'm going to give it by the 90 percentage. Partnership A is the up to accepted by the 80 percentage only. Let's save. See here, cannot exceed by the partnership value 80%. Cannot exceed the partnership value 80 percentage. If you give it by the 82 also, it's showing the same error. Okay, here 80 is the in the partner value, partnership in the partner object now. So let's open by the new tab. So partner A value cannot exceed by the more than 80%. That's why it's showing. So now if we are creating the partner C, so now we are giving to the 60. You see here cannot exceeded by the more than 50%. Cannot exceed the partner share value more than 50%. So here 50, 80 we are displaying now. So this is the dynamically we are changing, right? Which partner you are selected, that partnership value we are getting 50 or 80. So this is the dynamically we are fetching, and we are validation message also we are using from the custom labels. So how we are going to implement that is we can check it. This is the one of the validation, and one more validation is the, so for example here, so for example here I am giving to the 40 percentage save. It is accepted. So out of the 50,000, his percentage is the 40 na. So here 20,000 is the partnership amount. In this out of the 50,000, 20,000 is the his partnership amount. Partner C value how much? 20,000. So now come to the here one more record we are going to create. Click on new. So here partnership B or A. So here I am going to give it by the 70 percentage. Up to 80 percentage he can accept. But here you have to see partner total value cannot exceed by the 100. Why this is the error message is showing? This is the 70, right? This is 70. Already we have the 40. 70 plus 40 how much? 110. So partnership value cannot exceeded by the each opportunity. Partnership values cannot exceeded by the more than 100 percentage. It is accepted. For example, here up to 80% is accepted. Initially, I'm going to give it by the 90 means. See here, it is showing by the both messages. If it is the 90, cannot exceed partnership value 80. And here, partner total value cannot exceeded by the 100 also. Both we are giving by the messages here. Okay, cannot exceeded by the more than that. So these are the two validations we are going to implement from the flows. Okay, so now here if you are giving by the 60 percentage, now it will be the accepted. So partner A, 60 percentage save. 60 plus 40, 100, right? 100% is done. 30,000 partnership value for the partner A. Partner C, partnership value is the party, 20,000. So this is the our project, how we are going to implement from the scratch level. Let's see the step by step. So here is the our project document and scope, what we have discussed. So here is the data model. Partner, one of the custom object. We are captured by the partner name, partner address, phone number, email, and optional all required, that is fine. Partnership value percentage, here is the required. And opportunity partner object, this is the one of the custom object, and we are calling to the junction object. Why we are calling to the junction object means here opportunity and partners are the parent object. This is the opportunity, partners is the child object. So this is we are calling to the junction object. Here we have to the partner lookup and opportunity lookup and partnership value, partnership amount. This is the formula field. So we have seen right here, this is the 30, 20 percentage. So that purpose. Okay. So relationships already we discussed now. Partner is the one of the custom object. It is the parent object of the opportunity partners. Opportunity is the standard objects, directly we can use it. So here is the schema. So here is the schema, opportunity partners, and opportunity partners is the junction object. Junction object. So what we have discussed now, that is the user interface by the here. This is the user interface. So let's see how we are going to implement step by step this. So first of all, we are going to create the object model with the objects required, right? So let's come to the this. We have to come to the schema. Quickly, we are going to create by the objects from the schema builder. So opportunity we have, so object. So partner is the our object. So partner name. So partner address information we have the required. So text area I'm just taking by the here. So we have the required by the email, phone number. So we are created the so phone email. So partnership value. So this is the required mainly we have to give it. So this is the percentage. Partnership value. Here we are giving. So click on to the save. Length you can give it by the 3, cannot exceed it by the more than 100 percentage, right? That is also we have to implement by one more validation also. But I'm not implemented by right now this. This is the one of the custom object we are created by the so partner name, partnership value, phone, email, and address information. So now we are going to create by the one more object partnership details. Oh, so opportunity partner. This is the junction object. Opportunity partner. So we don't have the name, right? So just we can take it by the auto number. So PN starting number is the we are going to give it by the 1. Save. So here we have to give it by the opportunity lookup. So here we can select by the opportunity. And next we have to create by the one more lookup for the partner. So partner name. So here is the partner name. So apart from this, we have to the partnership value percentage is the required, right? Partnership value. So this is the we are going to create by the partnership value. So one more we have the formula field. We can create later formula field. So this is the schema opportunity and partners is the parent object of the opportunity partners. Okay, this is called the we are junction object. Now let's come to the here home. We have to create by the tabs. So before that we can create by the app builder, app manager, one app manager for this. Directly we can access like this opportunity partners now. We have to create by the one app. So this is the name logo, your company logo. If you want, you can create by the your company logo. So I'm adding by my company logo. Click on to the next, click on to the next. Here I'm adding by the opportunity. So click on next, default permission. I'm giving to the system administrator. So save and finish. Okay. So now next is the here we have to create the tabs. So we create by the two custom objects, right? Just we can create by the two tabs for that. So here one for the partner. Something just I'm taking by the any one of the color style. So here assign to the our application. Now we are created now. This is the our new custom application. We can add it by the in this. Click on save. We can create by the one more object tab. So opportunity partners tab now. Something style. Give it by the next. So we can assign to the our application only. Rest of the application don't want to access by the these tabs. That's why we are assigning to the newly created application. So save. Now let's come to the here our newly created app. We can check it. Opportunity partners details. This is our new application. In this we are added by the opportunity partners and opportunity partners. This is the junction object. Okay, come to the here. Let's create the custom records in the partners object. So before creating the records, we can add it with our fields into the page load. Why? Because means when we are created the fields from the schema builder, it will not appear by the here now. So go to the object, edit object. We can add it by our fields into the page layout. So sorry, page layouts. So here we are going to add it by the partnership value and email and phone and address. Okay, this is also we can add it by the system fields owner value also. So we are added by these values. Click on to this save. Now let's come to the same thing for the opportunity partners object also. So opportunity partners, page layouts, come to the opportunity layout page layouts. So here also we can drag and drop to the here for the standard fields. So here opportunity name, partner name, and partnership value. This is the number. Okay, auto number. So these are the details we have to capture by the here. Save. And one more also formula field, right? We have the pending into the opportunity partners. So let's create by the fields. Click on to the new. So how to calculate the partnership value? So let's come to the here. Partner share amount. What is the partner share amount? That is we are going to calculate it by here. So that is the currency. Here we have the 0. Click on to the next. how to calculate share value. So here, click on to the next. So opportunity amount, we need to get it right. Simple example, 1000. In the 1000, 10% is how much? In 1000, 10% is the how much? We have the 100, right? Same like calculation here also, but we need to get it by the opportunity amount. Na? So click on to the opportunity partners. Click on to the opportunity name. We need to access the parent object amount. We need to access by the parent object. So parent object is the opportunity name amount. So how much we have to enter? 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, or 50 lakhs, like that. Now that is the amount. Okay. Into, so share value. What is the share value? They are giving by the here partnership share value. Okay, by default it's calculating, right, by 100 in the Salesforce. By default calculated by the partnership value. So opportunity amount into, that is the we have calculated by the here. Okay, let's check syntax. It is fine. There is no any errors. Click on to the next. Click on to the next. Save. So now come to the here. Refresh by the page. So click on to the new. So still not appear by the fields. We can refresh by the page one more time. It takes some time to replicate it by the fields here. Just I'm going to give it by the partner A. Save. So these are all the fields, right? Partner A, email, address, partnership value, and phone number. Just I'm going to give it by the here. So partner A is the 80%. Same, we are going to take it by the here also. Let's create by the one more partner. Here fields will appear, but it takes some time to replicate it by the fields here. But I am creating by the records. So save, edit. So here we are giving by the 100%. You can enter by the email, address, information, phone also. So let's create by the partner C. Save 50%. Okay. Let's save. So now come to the here. We can click on to the all. So we have the appear by the ABC. Here we have to display by the partnership values also. Click on to the here gear symbol. Select to the fields to display. So here we have to display it by the share value. Click on save. See here 80, 100, 50%. Okay, these are all the values will be the populated. Now we are creating the one opportunity. So test opportunity. Details something. Okay. So amount is the something 50,000. Earlier what we have taken a same. Something date. Mandatory fees data I'm giving by the here. So click on save. So now here we have to check it by the or add it by the our related list. Okay. Our related list we need to add it by the here. So opportunity is the parent object. Now child object we have to add it now. So click on to the gear symbol. Click on to the gear symbol. Here I want to add it. I like activity details charter na same like. Click on to the edit page. So here we have to take it by the related list. So here we can create by one more tab. That is the we have to the rename to the our own name, custom opportunity partners. So click on done. See here, opportunity partners, one tab is the created. So I click onto the add tab. After adding the tab, we can rename it by the this one. Okay. So now in this, we have to add it by the our related list. Related list single. I'm just to drag and drop by the here. So here we have to select by the our related list name, opportunity partners. This is the our relationship name. Okay. So click on to the upgrade this first. Okay. Then we are upgraded. We can able to add it by this one. See here we have the appear by the this one. Okay. So here we have to display it by the opportunity name. Fields we can able to display. Okay. Add field here. We have to add by the field name. So partnership value done. Partnership value will be the appear. Again add field. Share amount. Amount how much we are creating by the one formula field now. Partner share amount. These three I'm added by the here. What is the partnership name? What is the percentage of the partner? What is the partnership amount? So in the lightning record page, first we are added by the one tab here, and after that we are adding by the single related list. Okay, in this list, what fields you want to add it, that fields you can able to add it by the here. Then finally click on to the save, click on to the activate, give it by the our default org, assign to the our org is the our sorry, application name is the opportunity partner details, right? We can give it by the for this app. So click on next, click on next, click on save. Now back to the page. Now come to the here. See here, opportunity partners now will be the appear. We can able to add it by the new here. So we can give it by the partner name A. So actually partner A up to accepted by the 50 percentage, sorry, 80 percentage, but we can give it to the 90 percentage. It is the accepted 90 percentage. We are giving by the 50,000, right? What is the 90 percentage of the value? 45,000. It is the formula is the executed by the here. Formula is the executed by the here. So this is the functionality up to now. So we are created the first custom objects and build the relationship between to the those objects. Then after we are created the one related list and under the opportunity. Okay. So till now we have the build by this one. Our next scenario is the partnership value cannot exceeded by the their partner's value. Partner value how much up to 80 percentage only. But here it is accepted by the 90 percentage. So this is the invalid, right? So partner ready to put the their share value is the 80 percentage only. But here it is taking the 90 percentage. That is the invalid, right? So while creation of the opportunity partner record, we need to validating to the this partnership value. We need to validating by the this partnership value. So let's see how we are going to display the error message dynamically. So here we have the validation rules. So opportunity share value cannot exceeded by the partner's share value. Partner share value is the 80, but here we are giving by the Partnership value is the 90, right? So this is the one of the validation rule. We have to display by the dynamically 80 or 90, that is right here. So 80 percentage cannot exceeded by the 80%, cannot exceeded by the 50 percentage, cannot exceeded by the 40 percentage, like this. So that's why we are introducing by the custom labels here. Let's come to the here custom labels. So click on to the new. So here partners share value error message. Error message cannot exceed share value. Here we are going to take it by the dynamical value. So share value here percentage. This is the dynamically 50 or 100 or 90. How we are going to give it, I will show you. Cannot exceed the share value is the 80 percentage. Cannot exceed the share value is the 90%. Cannot exceed the partner share value. Okay, this is the dynamically we have to displayed by the information. Share value is the we can get it by the dynamically 80 or 50 or 40 or 100. That is so. That's why here we have to take it by the custom label. This is not possible for the custom validation rules. Directly we can't able to display the dynamic message, right? 80 percentage or 90%. Just we have to give it by the static message. Cannot exceeded by the 100%, cannot exceeded by the 40%. That kind of the static messages only we can able to display the error message from the custom validation rules. Dynamical message cannot possible. That's why here we are taking by the one custom label. This custom label we can use it for the in the flows. So how to use for the flows? Let's create by the one flow. So flow on which object we are going to write it. That is the scenario. Flow on which object we are going to write it. So flow will be the we need to write it by the on the opportunity partners, right? Why? Because while creation of the opportunity partner record, we have to check it, right? We have to check it by the amount is the exceeded or not. Amount is the exceeded or not. Okay, means amount nothing but the partnership value. Partnership value is the exceeded or not. So that purpose. So here come to the flows. Click on to the new flow. Let's take it by the start from the scratch. Click on next. Here we are taking by the record triggered flow. Click on to the create. So here while record creation or updation time, this is we are selecting the here. Object name is the partners, opportunity partners. So entry condition, if you want, we can take it by the entry condition here. So here we have to choose for the any condition. Okay. So before trigger the save to the database, this is the we have to select by the here unnecessarily after creation of the record we need to trigger, right? Before creating the here before trigger already we discussed to the one video exactly difference between the before triggered flow and after triggered flow. Please watch that one. Okay. So here I am choosing by the before the record to the save to the database. So here condition is the so we have to the condition. It is the satisfied, then only we have to display. So here formula we can take it. Why we are taking the formula means we need to capture by the parent object information, or you can try to here. So current record is the this one, right? In the current record share value greater than So record, triggered record, see here, it is not displaying by the triggered record. Which record is the triggering rate? That value we can't able to access. That's why here we are going to the formula. Parent data we can't able to access by the here in this condition. So that's why here record, in this we have the share value. Same like share value, partnership value greater than. So record, in this record we can able to access by the parent information. In the parent we have the share value. Right, this is the parent object information we can able to access by the from the formula evaluation only. We can't able to access by the this condition. So that's why I'm taking by the formula evaluation is the true. So 80 percentage here, if you give it by the 90 means it's come to the in this condition executed by the next logic. Otherwise it will skip to the this flow. Otherwise skip to the this flow for the execution. Okay, so let's save up to here first. So opti, I'm just taking by shortcut form partner. So partner share value error. This is right. That is the we are implementing now. So let's save this up to here. So once this condition is satisfied, we need to display the information. It means error message. So let's take it by the here custom error message. So here we have to display it by the partner share error message. So here we have to display by the error message. So here we have to capture by the our custom labels and dynamically the information. We have to create a cannot exceed the partner share value this much percentage. So let's see how we are going to call it by the our custom label and displayed by the dynamically share value also 80 or 90 or 100, that is okay, 80 or 90 or 100, that is okay. So for this we have to take it by the one new variable here. So insert resource. So let's take it by the here one new resource formula field. I am taking by the here formula partner share value error. Okay, so here data type is the text. So here we have to capture by the our custom label. So here labels now in this partner share value error. This is the our label custom labels we can able to access by the from the labels. In this labels too we can capture by the our custom label name. See here, this is the my custom label name. Okay, but in this we have the this is the dynamically we have to change it, right? Dynamically we have to change it by the share value. So how we are going to change it by the that one? So we have the substitution is there in this formula. We have to substitute by the instead of this we have to display by the our 80 or 90 our value. So let's take it by the here. So insert function substitute. In the substitute what is the text? Our text is the this one, right? Label. After that which value we have to change it? Old value in single quote we have to give it by the this is the we need to change it, right? Curly brackets. Instead of this what we have our new value? What is the our new value here? let's get it by our new value is the record. In this record to already we discussed na parent object data we can able to access. So partner here, from the partner to partnership value. See here, partnership value we can able to access. Substitute share value we have to the changing to the this value. Okay, substitute we can able to use it. We are accessing by the custom label here. In the custom label we have to reassign the R. We have to substitute by the our value instead of the share value to the this one, instead of the share value to the this one. Check syntax. So substitute expected by the expected number received the text. Actually here we are given by the text only. Okay, partnership value, right? This is the 80 or 90%, right? That's why we have to change it to the number to text. This is percentage, na 80, 90, like that. So that's why it is replacing the value to the number, right? That's why it is showing an error. Now let's check it by the syntax. Now validate. Number 2, we have to change it by the text. Click on done. Now this formula, we can use it by the here. See here, formula partnership value, simply. What we have the implemented now here, substitute by the our custom label value, that error message we are using by the here. So click on save, click on activate. So let's come to the here. Same, right? This is now I'm trying to edit this one. Earlier it is accepted by the 90%. I keep it as the same 90%. Click on save. See here, cannot exceed partner share value 80%. Why? Because here we have to selected by the partner A. If you change it by the partner A to partner C, try to save this. Now it is showing the 50%. Cannot exceed the 50%. So this is dynamically we are displaying by the our error message. For this purpose, initially we are created by the one custom label. What is the substitute value? We are just taking by the binding symbol type for understanding purpose only. This is not a mandatory to take it by the curly brackets. We are dynamically changing that purpose. Here we are taking by the this one, and after that we are coming to the our flows. We are creating by the one formula field. We are able to access by our custom label, but in this custom label we have to substitute by the our value now. So that's why here we are taking by the substitute. What is the share value to the our partner value? Okay. So it is accepted by the only text, right? That's why here we have to change it to the number to text. Now, finally, we have to create it by the custom error message. In this custom error message, we are called by the our formula. Okay. So this is the one of the validation we are implemented from the flows, dynamically captured by the data and displayed by the information. Okay, I hope up to is clear, right? How it was the implemented. So our next scenario is the, if they are, now it is giving by the 40%, it will be the accepted, save. Okay. Now I'm going to create by one more new record, partner A. So 70%. Below 80, right? It is also be the accepted. See here, 30 plus 35 plus 20, 55. Actually, amount is the 50,000 only. But partnership value total is the 55, right? So this is the invalid share amount. Why? Because means it is accepted by the share value. So share value always cannot exceeded by the 100. For the opportunity, how many partners are there? That partners amount is partners value is the partnership value is the cannot exceeded by the more than 100%. Partnership values cannot exceeded by the more than 100%. Let's see how we are going to implement this one. Okay. Let's create by the separate flow. For the understanding purpose, I'm creating by the separate flow. We can include in this also. Fine. But understanding purpose, I'm creating by the one more new flow. Click onto the new flow. So here also we have to take it by the from the scratch. Click on next, record. So here same object, opportunity partner, record creation or updation time. So now here condition is the just we have the greater than the zero, then only. If it is zero or null, no need to check it now. So share value is the partnership value. Partnership value greater than zero, then only we have to proceed. If they are not given by the any percentage, then no need to execute, right? We have to check it by the condition here. Now here we have to choose for the before or after. Before or after. Now in this scenario, we are going to select by the after only. Why? Because means after the saving the data type include by the this partnership value as well. How much that is a 70 or 80 or we need to summarize to this one 70 plus 40 110, right? This is also we need to include. Before means it is not, we can include at the this 70. So that's why here we have to select by the after committing to the database, after trigger. Okay. So up to here we have to save it first. So opti partner underscore total share error. Total share is the 100% or not. That's why here click on to the save. So now here we have to check it by the total partnership value 100 or not. So that's why before any record is there, we need to check it now existing opportunity partners associated to the this opportunity, particular opportunity associated by the any record. So that's why first we have to get it by the records, get records, get existing opportunity partners records. Existing opportunity partner records means this is the 40, right? Existing one. So that is we have to check it. So which object? Same object. Opportunity partners. Custom object. Okay. So which records we need to get it? Which record is the triggering? That record opportunity related records. Now we are triggering by the new record, right? Opportunity name automatically populated. This opportunity related records, opportunity related partners record, opportunity related partners records only. So that's why here condition is the opportunity name equals to record triggering that record. So record, which record is the trigger? That record opportunity ID, opportunity name nothing but the ID only it is written. Those records only we need to get it, one or more records, right? That's why here we have to select by the all the records, all the records. Okay. So click on save. Up to here we are getting by the which opportunity partner record is triggered, that related that opportunity related partner records will be the getting by the here. Okay, so now here getting by the all the records is fine, but now here we have to check it by the values. We have to the check it by the values. We have to summarize to the values now. So here we have to loop by the these records. Loop the opti partners. Okay, shortcut form I'm taking by the here. Collection is the get existing records. Now this is the collection. So here in this first record is coming first record percentage value. What is the partnership value? So that is we need to capture. So here we have to take it by the one assignment field. So assign to total share value. So here we have to take it by one new variable. We have to store by the in this total. Sorry, we have to take it by the new resource. Just to click on the new resource. So here variable total share value. So here we have to take it by the number. Decimal is the 0. Click on to the done. So here we have to the added addition 40 plus 70 110, right? We have to the addition to the this one. So here which value we have to added by the here current item. Which record is the current item now? So click on to the current item dot partnership value. Partnership value. Okay, partnership value 40. Existing is the 40, current one is the 70, right? Total 110 will be the stored by the in this. So let's save this up to here. After the last record, we have to check it. This is the total is the 100 or not. Decision we have to take it by the here. So here we have to take it by the our decision name. Verify the share total share value. So more than 100. So if it is the more than 100 means variable we have to take it na share value greater than the 100. We need to throw an error. If it is the more than 100, it's come to the in this path. If it is the more than 100 percentage, we have to come to the here. More than 100 percentage. So once it is come to the in this condition, we need to throw an error. So again, custom error. We have to take it by the custom error here. In this custom error, we have to display by the our error message. So here we have to the total share value error. So here we have to give it by the 100 percentage cannot exceed a static value. That's why directly we can take it by the here partners total share value cannot exceed more than 100 percentage. 100 percentage is the static, right? This message is the static. So we can take it by the here. Without flows also we can able to implement, but we can implement by the from the flows. For the understanding purpose, I am taking by the here flows. Okay, click on to the save. So click on to the activate. How to utilize to the records, how to get it by the records, and how to loop the records, and how to summarize the records, and how to display the custom error message. So this understanding purpose I am taking by the flows. Okay, let's come to the here. I am trying to edit this one now. 70% I am keep it same as it is. So save. See here, partners share value cannot exceed more than 100 percentage. Now if you give it by the 62 also, it's showing the same message. Why? Because existing record is the 40. 40 plus 62, how much? 1 or 2, right? So it is accepted by the, if you give it by the 60, save, see here. So 30 plus 20, 50. Amount also be the equal and share value is also be the up to 100 and below is also be the accepted but cannot exceeded by the more than 100 percentage. Okay, this is the overall of the functionality. So I hope it's clear how it was the implemented by this functionality. Stay tuned for the more real-time scenarios. Thank you.